This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning. It's now time for our entertainment segment, which means we're talking movies with Kit Avanzado. And with Oscars this weekend, there's one movie that's getting a lot of Oscar buzz. It's not in theaters anymore, obviously. So Kit reviewed it to see if it's playing out and living up to all its hype. We are going to review 12 Years a Slave.
Absolutely. Yeah, it actually got a lot of hype, and it's getting a lot of hype now, and it's considered one of the favorites to win Best Picture this year. So I kind of wanted to check it out and see if it was really kind of worth all the raves that it was getting, and I can tell you right now, it was definitely worth all the praise that it got and more. It was an excellent movie. Basically, just a little bit of a synopsis of it. It starts off this black American freeman. His name's Solomon Northup. Free African American at the time, but he's actually kidnapped, kind of misled and kidnapped, and then sold into slavery. And it was actually kind of a common occurrence back then. And it basically follows his story as he kind of goes from slave master to slave master, and his struggles with it. And it's just a gripping story. Cinematography was excellent. Acting was amazing. And just all the raves and all the reviews that it got for it was just amazing. Yeah.
So, you know, obviously it's a dated movie, as in like takes you back then to those years. Did you feel like you were in that time period throughout the movie? Because I know that movies have tried to do that and they've like slipped up a couple of times, and you're like, oh, you know, that's so modern, and you see that nowadays. Did it stay in that realm of being in that time era?
Absolutely, and a lot of that is due to the fact that the actors did such a great job in portraying the characters that they were required to portray. You know, a lot of the times you'll have actors who come in and they have to do a Southern accent. Two of the bigger actors in the movie, Michael Fassbender and Benedict Cumberbatch, I think his name is, they're actually British. So for them to play Southern American slave owners, it's actually kind of a crazy thing to see, but you don't detect that at all. Had I not known prior to that they were British, I would have never guessed that they were. So just a credit to their performances and just amazing acting overall. It was just a great movie.
Now let's talk about violence. Is there a lot of violence in this movie?
That's the one thing I do have to kind of tread caution with. There is a lot of brutality, but like I was saying earlier, it's not done in a way that it was too over the top for people to kind of say, hey, that's what that movie was all about. They just wanted to glorify violence. I mean, there is a lot of, like I said, brutality, and it's jarring to a sense, but it's not overdone. It's not over the top. It's realistic to the time. So.
All right. So you said that it's getting a lot of Oscar buzz. Do you think that it's going to win some Oscars on Sunday?
I think, it'll definitely win a couple. In terms of it winning Best Picture, I think it will.
Really?
I think it will. I think just the performances alone and the story itself. I haven't seen all the Best Picture nominees, but from the ones I've seen, I think 12 Years a Slave is probably my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a great movie, great acting.
So out of 5 stars?
Got to give it 5 stars.
You're giving it a 5. Wow. Have you done that before?
I think I had before with Lone Survivor. I think was the only other one I gave 5 stars to. But
all right,
12 Years a Slave, just
check out the movie if you haven't seen it yet, and of course tune in to the Oscars on Sunday night right here on ABC.
That's right.
We'll be right back.